tell me, if you as a composer had the chance to write a song for Dimash, what song and in what genre would you compose for Dimash? That is an excellent question. And, you know, I'm actually planning, when I get back from my honeymoon, so in sort of October, I'm going to do a lot more composition, and I have a little plan of what I want to do. So I want to start a video series on this YouTube channel called Composing For. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compose for artists that I've been reacting to, that I've become fans of. And if I were composing a piece of music for them, what would I compose? And whether or not it ever gets in front of that artist and they decide to use it, you know, maybe they do, that would be incredible. But if not, it would still be a very interesting and engaging challenge for me as a composer to try and compose for different artists and see what I'm able to do there. And I'm thinking of artists like Diana Ankudinova and Dimash. Like, to compose something for Dimash, off the top of my head, I would compose something with an orchestral base, with elements of traditional instruments from all over the world. I would incorporate many different kind of styles and modes from different traditions, keeping it cohesive and flowing, but I would keep a very worldwide feel, world music, as that's what Dimash represents to me, is the connection of countries, of bringing people together. So I would reflect that in the instrumentation and the scales I would use, and I would also implement key changes that could fully utilize his whole range as a singer and give him the opportunity to sing in so many different styles. For instance, I could have a section which would be tailored to his operatic voice, a section that's tailored to his falsetto, and a section that's tailored to his more sort of Mongolian throat singing style and things like that. And the way to do that is you have to kind of leave openings in the registers, in the frequencies for his voice to fly, because if I was, say, composing for a section where he's singing falsetto, it wouldn't work if I had loads of flutes and violins in that section, you know? Those instruments need to pull back. They can be in a supporting role, but they, you know, so they can be lower down, but generally you've got to keep certain frequencies free in order for his voice to operate within. And I think that would be the challenge and the fun of doing that. So in the future, around probably November, December this year, you will be hearing an original composition by me that is written for Dimash. Now, whether Dimash, as I say, whether he sees it or not, I'm not sure. Obviously, he's, you know, he's huge, and I am but a humble channel starting out. And obviously, I'm not on his kind of success level, you know, but potentially in the future, I would love the idea of him seeing it, hearing it, and at the very least getting an opinion would really mean the world to me. So yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think about that, and that's something that I'm very, very excited to get into. Yeah, definitely violin and cello. His voice sounds fantastic with strings.